Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do the little sneaky paper magic trick that everyone wants to learn how to do. Ready? There you go. I'll take this paper and I'm going to magically rip this paper up. Piece by piece. Try to see in the camera. Get it around there. All about the paper. You gotta rip it up. That's what you gotta do. It shouldn't be together. It should be separate pieces. Because paper's not good when it's together. You have to work it. All wrapped up. Squeeze it really hard. Make sure it's working into place. Getting all the elements all hooked back together. It's like paper surgery happening slowly, intimately. Get back there. Ugh, see, it's slowly starting to come back together. Getting ready for the big reveal. Oh my God, the suspense is killing me. Oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? And that's magic. Abracadabra. Voila. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how it's done. It's a pretty cheesy trick. But... So anyhow, we need two pieces of paper like this. Come back up here so you can see me. Two pieces of paper, exactly the same. And before you show the trick, you have to actually get it ready. So take the one in back and hold corners up like this. You see what I'm saying? And now what you do is you're going to fold that back piece of paper. If you do it on a counter, it's easier to do it on a counter, but since I'm showing on YouTube, hold that corner in there and just keep folding that back piece of paper up to that corner. Side, the bottom, the side. Get it all in there. You're going to hide that up in that corner. So now, it doesn't have to be perfectly in the corner as long as it's hidden from the view. So it's like that. Make sure there's no back behind you or light behind you, otherwise you can see it. You're going to stand behind it and then you can't see there's no light shine behind it. So now when you're doing it, flap your hands a little bit. Alright, you ready? Here we go. The paper is going to get ripped in half with some magic. Here we go. So, take it and you're like, okay, you talk and you stare people in the eye, make them think that they're important. And then just slowly start ripping the paper up. Don't keep talking to them and staring them in the eye. Don't keep staring at the paper, stare at the eye because it draws their attention away from how ridiculous this trick actually is. And then just keep ripping the paper up. And you're like, oh, abracadabra, magic, magic. Oh. And then start folding the paper up as you're talking to them. Okay, so yeah, so it's all about the paper. You got to get the paper together. It's a very quantum level-y thing. You start folding that paper up. You got to push it, squeeze it, so you get the elements back in. Make up your own line or whatever it is. Squeeze that paper together. Push it together. Ugh, such good magic. Oh God, help me. Help me, Jesus, help me, Lord. And at some point in time, you flip that paper over because now you have all the torn up papers on this side. At some point in time, while you're squeezing and jerking around, you flip that paper over and you start to unfold the piece that you folded. And do it slow, because that way if you got to hide the stack of torn paper, you can move it around. Like, see, you can see the stack of torn paper right here on the back there. And see, now if I'm doing it slow, I can actually get in there and move that around so you can't see it anymore. And then just keep opening. So you got to do it slow because you got to keep pushing that paper back together. But actually what you're doing is you're moving that torn up paper behind so people can't see it anymore. See, here's the torn up paper. I'm moving it around with my thumb so So you can't see it while I'm opening up the untorn paper. See? Oh God, it's such good magic. Oh my God, hello! Take this. And the big reveal. Ta-da! Woo! Magic! See? It's all done. In actuality, it's back here. It's torn up and it's put back in the back, and I'm moving it around. Now what you want to do before anyone sees it, you want to just say, okay, and grab it like that, and you tear it up. And that's it. And then you get rid of this paper, you like, abracadabra. Huh. See? No, I'm joking.